What's going on, Black Albert? What's going on, Titus? See Titus Music. Oh man, thank you everybody jumping on today on Shoe Radio. We have a special guest today on the set. It's gonna be very interesting. We got yo, I see you, my dude. I see you. Yeah, I look forward to this sit down. We've been having all different likes of talent come on Shoe Radio. Today we have a special talent putting in a lot of work, probably outdoing some people that said they've been doing this for years, and this artist been putting in. So we're gonna let a few people come in. Shout out to everybody that's watching it on the MJMG app, in the Apple Store, as well as Amazon and everywhere else you could get it, as well as the people on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on Facebook and YouTube right now as well. Even Muse, what's going on? I see Glowing Goddess Energy. Shout out to everybody jumping on. My man said, Titus said, let's go. So we see there's a lot of people excited. Again, we have a special talent in, and I'm gonna give this talent their just due introduction in a few, y'all. But we know how this do. We set off the show. We usually go into some visuals of this artist, and then we go from there. Miss Jackson Media Group has entered the building. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let a few people jump on. We're gonna go into a visual, and then we're gonna bring this special guest out, and we're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about direction. We're gonna talk about talent. We're gonna even talk about the presence of entertainment and get a viewpoint that we probably never got on the show before. Tony Bosco, I see you. So what we're gonna do right now, we're just gonna go into a beautiful day. My Nasia Bella. We're gonna check this out. We got some more treats as the show goes on, and we're gonna see what's going on with that. So here's this video, y'all. Check this out, and we're gonna let some more people come in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Jump in. All right, here we go real quick, y'all. Check this out. They saying the sound is off. Everybody, let me know if the sound is off. I got one sound off. Let me know if the sound is off. Okay, they said no sound. I don't know what's the technical difficulty, but let's fix that. All right, let's fix that. So they said there's no sound. We faced this technical difficulty before. Instagram was giving us a hard time on the clearance on some records, but we're gonna check this out right now. Give me 1 second. Let me just shoot this email. Real quick. Usually this clears up what we got going on. So let's check this out real quick. I have sound. Oh, Miss Jackson says she had sound. Anybody else didn't have sound? Anybody else didn't have sound? Let me know real quick. We're gonna go back to that. Please let me know. Sound is on. Alright, sound is on. I'm talking about the video. I hear it fine on my desktop and phone. Alright, cool. So we're going back to that. We're going back to the Titus. Please check that. I'm going to rewind that. Let's bring that back to the top. We're going to bring that back to the top, and we're going to get on with this show, y'all. So here we go. Check this out again. This is Beautiful Day by Nasia Bella.
shopping, baby, stopping flights. In and out of these towns, touchdown. Short for my mama, sipping some soda. Walt Disney bound. Me and Minnie and loafers, kicking it on the sofa. We gotta live with the crowd. Goofy is what you thought. My daddy playing me short. My love beyond measures, unstoppable force. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. Land but to the porch, please don't forget it. I'm bred to run a course. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a lit, we popping and shining like we should. All these haters is watching, wishes that they could. It's a beautiful day for fun. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a lit, we popping and shining like we should. All these haters is watching, wishes that they could. It's a beautiful day for fun. It's a beautiful day, now smile. If you feeling good, now smile. It's a beautiful day, now smile. If you feeling good, now smile. It's a beautiful day, now smile. If you feeling good, now smile. Smile. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a lit, we popping and shining like we should. All these haters is watching, wishes that they could. It's a beautiful day for fun. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a lit, we popping and shining like we should.
Okay, so now let's get this introduction on. We have a talent in the building. This talent been putting in work. I don't know how long and how fast, but productive is the word, y'all. Productive is the word. We have cosigns from likes of like Papoose, Jadakiss, Benny the Butcher. I could go on. And how many of y'all could say y'all page got hacked, right? You jumping when your page. So this artist been putting in some work. This artist is going to be joining us and we're going to chop it up. You got to see the visuals. So without further ado, let's bring on our guest, Nasia Bella. Can I get a round of applause? Nasia, let's unmute you. Let's unmute you real quick. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so we just got to watch your visuals. And everyone's saying love and light, good energy. Let's talk about that visual. Before we get into anything, let's talk about that beautiful day. How was that? What was your mind frame? What was you feeling? Let's talk about that. Even doing it. Not everybody got a music video out. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that a little bit.
I was feeling very happy. I mean, that was my first music video that I shot and my first song. So I was very excited but nervous at the same time. So like I kind of wanted to just get it over with and like find out how everything was. It was.
I love that. So tell the people that might not have seen you, where you hailing from, where you representing, and a little bit about who is Nasia Bella.
Well, I'm from the Bronx. So I've been here my whole life, everything. I rap and everything. I've been rapping since I was pretty much 8 years old. So that's pretty much a long time.
So you've been rapping since you was 8 years old. Do you remember your first rap? Nah, not really. See,
Before, like, when there was like me more like playing around, so I don't remember them.
Gotcha. How did rap be introduced to you? Like, how was it introduced for you to even say at 8, this is what I want to do? How did it get introduced to you?
So I was sitting in my hallway. I was like with some of my friends, and then like we was doing like a little cipher, and then we was rapping back and forth and everything. And then that's when I realized I really wanted to get into it.
Okay. And if you had to define your rap style or your sense, how would you define that? Like, what do you want people to, when the name, put it this way, when the name Nasia Bella is said, what do you want to come with that name?
I want like, I really don't know what to come with that name, but I want it to be for like kids and everything like that. Something kids could listen to other than drill and everything. so that way it could be more calm and smooth, and they could listen to something without having the mind frame of like killing, shooting, and all of that.
I agree. I agree. It is most definitely a breath of fresh air, and there is a demographic. There is an age group that doesn't get to get the music of their own, right? Their own age group, their own moment, their own era. How do you feel your music is reaching the people?
I feel like it's reaching out there really good. Cause a lot of kids that I seen and that really knew me, it was like, oh, I really love your music and everything and stuff like that. I listen to it every day, and I really get that a lot, and it means a lot to me for kids to even say that.
That's empower. That's powerful to have someone say, I listen to it every day and it means so much to me. When you first heard that, what was the first thing that came to mind?
I was like, oh, okay, the first one. I feel happy. I feel nice.
I love that. I love that. See, I got into music at a very young age myself. I wasn't eight rapping. I wasn't eight rap. My first rap was at like 13 was my first rap, but I understood what hip hop felt to me. And if you had to define hip hop to the viewers that's on, and shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, as well as the MJMG app. If you had to define what hip hop means to you, how would you define that? Because before you answer that, we always get a definition from an older crowd. So we would love to hear from our young people, our young souls. The youth shall lead. That's what they say. The youth shall lead. So how does hip hop define to you? What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, hip hop means to like make people jump and like move in one position together and all in one, and make people feel the vibes and everything like that. That's what hip hop means to me.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, when you're creating your music and you're writing, right? You're writing, and what's the first tackle? Is it the music that gets you, or is it your thought process?
It, it would have to be both.
Interesting.
Cause like lead to a vibe to fit, if that makes sense.
Okay, I like that. Now, you mentioned earlier that that was your first music video. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, when was the first time you experienced going to the studio? So, once you get to the video, that's another aspect. But there's a part that before we get all there, we gotta lay the track down. How was that experience? Because you walk us through how you were feeling when you walked into the studio, and how was that day? Because you take us through that.
Well, the first time I walked into a studio, I was shy just a little bit because I've never been there. So it was like I'm trying something new. So it was like, okay, my first time recording. Let me see how this goes.
And when you first wrote, when you went in that booth and they closed the door and they put the headphones on and the mic is in front of you and you heard yourself for the first time, how did that feel?
I honestly thought that I did better than I was kind of expecting.
Okay.
Since it was my, I thought it was gonna be like a little iffy oofy, but it was actually pretty fine in my opinion, and I actually turned out to like how the song came out. So
And what was that? And what was that song? What was the name of that song?
it was a beautiful day.
Oh, so that was the first time you recorded a song, and that was the first video out as well.
Yep.
That's impressive. So you transit, because usually the first song that we record, and I must give you your props right now, especially as a beginning artist. Usually the first song we record is straight trash, and we do not want to use it, and we throw it away, and then we come back, and now we feel a little better. We feel a little better. So that's very impressive with your studio recording. We have a question from one of our viewers, and he said, "Have you ever done any TikTok challenges?"
um, I believe I did do any TikTok challenges. I mean, the dances and the trends and everything, I do that often and everything because that's like a calm place for me. So I like to dance when I'm calm and everything.
I respect that. I respect that. There you go. So you mentioning, this was your first time recording. That was your first video. You did mention the difference between, having this sound of music now compared to the drill, which perpetuates and kind of talks about a certain type of violence and stuff. As far as hip hop, what do you feel like hip hop is in need of? Like musically, what do we need? And we want to hear it from the voice of the people. So, what does hip hop need?
Well, it needs to have respectful people because I don't know, like nowadays it's a lot of cursing and everything like that in hip hop music. Because they be going crazy and everything. So it needs to be more calm and everything like that. Because if kids is listening to that and they picking up on the stuff that they hearing, it's not gonna be pretty good on that.
That's
It's
true.
gonna be
That is true. We are hearing too much of cursing, too much negativity, especially having a young demographic like yourself listening, not only listening, partaking into the thing. Now, I've been in this music industry for a long time, and I know that there's a lot of pressures, a lot of nervousness. Even at this age, dropping a record and wondering how the record's gonna do, or how people take it. I hear it from artists all the time. How does it feel for you, and how do you overcome those nervousness or the pressures when you're doing your music?
well, like for when I'm on stage, what I do, I just go on stage because I know once I'm on stage, there's no going back. I can't run off and I can't do whatever. I'm just there. It's like now I gotta do it because no going back.
No going back. So once you in and you take that first step, you go forward with it.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Go forward. If we have artists, and I know we do have artists on, take that advice. Just go forward. There's no turning back, y'all. No turning back. So when you're creating your music and this is your first one, are you working on this new project? Are you working, or are you gonna just drop songs? Like, what's your angle? What do you feel is the best way to drop your music?
Well, I feel like working on them first and making sure that everything's layered out and fine and everything. And then I could put them out, but I'll put them out time for time. I'm not just gonna drop everything all
Okay.
at once. It's in my
Gotcha. I'm not sure if it's me. Let me know, everybody. You was kind of breaking up, but I did get that you were not gonna drop everything at once. You was gonna go one by one and put it out. Now, I did have the privilege of looking and seeing not only musically, but you've been a presence in a lot of different things. I seen an episode, the Shmoney episode volume one. I saw a skit. I forgot the name. It was like the bum on a train or something. It was. I saw you in many different places, in personnel. So is music just one avenue, or there's more to this big and huge personality, Nasia Bella? Is music just it?
No, music is not just it. Like I do a lot of things. I model, I dance, I act and everything like that. It it's all easy to me once I really break into it.
Nice. So you multifaceted. You dive into media as a whole. Is there a favorite?
A favorite?
Yeah, is there a favorite? Like, do you like to dance more than you rap, or like to rap more than you act? Is there a favorite?
Favorite? It would have to be dancing just a little bit because I feel like I dance more than anything.
Okay, it's dancing. Was that what you started into before you started doing music?
Yeah.
Okay, dancing. Dancing usually sets it off, especially in this time with how TikTok is and social media. Now, I want to ask you, speaking on TikTok and social media and stuff, how influential you feel that is to your generation? Do you feel like that is the all in to media? But how important or not important is social media, TikTok, Instagram to you?
I don't necessarily think that it's important because a lot of drama and hate gets brought onto the apps and everything, and nobody really care about nobody's feelings and everything like that. Like I've seen on TikTok people bully somebody for no reason at all. They would just post a video. So it's like I don't think it's right because it could really hurt you inside and out too. I don't think it's good.
That you hit it on the nose. Like, I just wanted to hear a perspective from like who runs this generation. So with that being said, what is something that you think we all can do to make those experiences on these social media platforms more positive and more productive?
Try to like get positive things out there and everything like that, and try to have like people, or maybe just like don't respond back to them because I you don't respond back to them, they're not gonna say nothing else no more because they gonna really be arguing with themselves.
I respect.
Because I mean, right, you can't really control nobody, so
That is true. You cannot control anybody, and I love that. Don't respond. Don't give that energy to them. Don't. So speaking of energy, you got so much of it. You from the dancing to even the way you think. What you think contributes to this positive energy that you have? Where did you get it from? Like you could probably teach the world stuff. Where did you get this from?
well. I got the energy from my mom.
Shout out
No,
to mom. Shout out to mom.
my mom, she always has this like high energy and everything. Like she's never down or anything. She's not angry like that. She's really a happy spirit and everything like that. So I get it from her.
That's dope. That's dope. And I take it that mom was very instrumental in not only your mind frame, but your direction and who you are today in your music.
Yep.
Big. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So, in your household, do you come from a musical background? Is there other family members? It's just you?
Yeah, it's just me. I
What?
was surprised that it was just me.
So
Uh,
all right. So now you gotta now see, so MC to MC, because you know I love music. So MC to MC, you gotta break down to me like, how did you get to write your bars? Like, how did you learn that if there's no family members that's really into music, you gotta break that down to me. I need to know the secret.
I don't know. I just sat in my room and I just really processed everything and put two and two together, and then boom, it made that.
So you mean to tell me you was just chilling in your room, minding your own business, and you like, I'm gonna come up with this, and boom, you have some bars.
Yep,
Shout out,
exactly.
super shout out to Nasia Bella on constructing the bars on her own. This is just another testimony of how much room, even in your greatness, you have ahead of you. You have a big head start in music. Is going full forward in your music your ultimate goal?
Wait, can you say that again? My bad.
Is going full fledged in your music, like this is your career, this is what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this music on?
Yep, I am because if you're gonna do something, might as well do it the best that you can and just keep going.
Could you could you do something for me real quick? Could you say that one more time? Because there's a few artists on there, and I be trying to say that, but I think maybe if it's coming from you, it might resonate a little better. Could you say that one more time for us?
So if you want to do something, just keep going because if you want to do it, you can have it. Just keep going and don't stop.
You thank you. Don't stop, y'all. Keep going and don't stop. So, with the keep going and don't stop, I know that as we keep going in this music industry or whatever industry is, we're gonna face roadblocks and hardships, and sometimes things don't work out for that. And if you if you came across those moments, whether the studio wasn't working or the song wasn't coming out the way you wanted to do it, what do you think you would do to make or get through it?
I would just be like, it's always gonna be another day. It's not like any other day can really stop me. So I can do it any other day because I'm free whenever. That's
You should put life coach into your accolades. Like put life coach because you have such a bright and positive aspect. And I think this generation, not only this generation, I think this era most definitely needs that. So as far as your next record, like could you give us a sneak, not even a peek, just a sneak idea of what you're gonna do for your next record and what you have in mind for it?
well, there's a lot that I have to do.
Okay.
I'm not really gonna know. But I do have one coming and I can show y'all just a little bit of it.
Oh, word. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Y'all ready?
Huh?
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready. We ready. We ready. I know I'm ready. I don't know about them, but I'm ready. So they're going to have to get ready.
Okay. Well, I'm ready, so
Okay.
I'm ready. That's good.
Let's do it.
So ready? I really don't mean to brag. This little girl with the swag, foreign in different class. I'm really chasing the bag. When I'm stepping, I'm making a fashion statement. What's really great is I'm innovative and dedicated. What I'm creating is a role models for this nation. This elevation is revolutionary. You hear what I'm saying? Crucial thinkers and being legendary. It's never scary. And fairy tales means that other people's marrying.
Yo, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get a round of applause. And what I want to say, yo, all the artists out there, please step your game up. Yeah, we you can't be slacking. Even Muse said ready, and that is most definitely what this talent is ready. I can't tell you how much people that I have, not just on this show, just in general, that want to do music, around when it's time to do music, and then you be like, yo, let me hear something. Let me hear something. And they can't, oh, yo, hold on. Let me, yo, check it. What you feeling? You hit me with, are you ready? And I'm like, yeah, and you are ready to go. In life, in music, do you feel this is one of your strong points? Like your eagerness or your readiness to go?
I definitely do. Because music, it holds a big thing in my life. Big thing.
A big thing in your life. Does anything put fear in you? Is there anything you kind of scared or shy of? Is there anything?
Anything I'm scared of? Not really.
Not really. So not only is she ready, she's fearless, y'all. We got to be on the lookout. If you don't know Nasia Bella, you know her today. And if you could take anything, this is for the viewers on the MJMG app, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Shout out to everybody on there. Most definitely take the gems of this huge, bigger than life soul in front of us. So, when it's time to get on the stage and the crowd is cheering and you're in front of that mic, what is the meaning of that moment to you?
Everybody's watching. Everything nice is about to go down. Because I know what I'm going to do. I hope they know what they going to do. So, it's going to turn up at that point.
I mean, she is most definitely ready. She ain't even fumbling these questions. I'm about to ask you to interview me. I need an interview. Could you hook me up? I think you could put that under your accolades. As far as musically, right? Musically, What are some of your inspirations? What are some of the artists that you listen to and that you like?
Well, I listen to Titus. I listen to
Titus?
Steph
Shout out
G.
to Titus.
I listen to Steph G, Papoose, King Street, SL, and K Slay.
Nice, nice. I do see you have a certain, I don't want to say realm, but a certain type of delivery of artists. Great taste. Great taste, I may add as well. Most artists, I don't even want to say kids, most artists your age probably wouldn't have named half of that, if not even know who K Slay was. Like, my man, Book of Orlando said bars. Like you just did that. You just did that. If you could be an influence in reverse, like if there's an artist that's signed right now, artist that's out there, and you could reverse influence them, like you could change them. You know, there's artists like you said that are really good, but they curse a lot. There's some artists that I like, and they just talk about like spinning the block and stuff that's not productive. So if you could influence, if we could reverse these roles and influence an artist that needs it, who would you like to influence?
Sexy Red, because she crazy. She goes crazy.
Sexy Red most definitely need to be on the live today to hear some of this. I completely agree with you on that. She needs some guidance, and I most definitely feel you can guide this talent with some jewels. All right, so what we're gonna do real quick, y'all, we do have a video, and I want to talk about this video. We found it online. It's called Jump. Initially, I saw a skit on Instagram, you in the studio. First of all, you was in Quad Studio. That's legendary right there. You was in Quad Studio. I peeped that. You was in Quad Studio. Shout out to my people down at Quad Studio. I do some work down there myself. So I saw the video of you on Quad Studio dropping a verse on Jump. And I was like, man, this would be a dope song. And then I found the video online. Now, I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit. I'm gonna put you on the spot. And if you get this, I'm gonna hail you like hip hop's next right now, right? Jump. Do you know the origins of that beat, that song, Jump?
Yes, I do.
You do. Could you please give me, because, you know, when they first came out, I wrote mad diss records for them and they didn't even know me, but that's a different story. Do you know, could you break down the backstory of you doing this song, Jump?
Well, I wanted to take it back because it's a lot of new stuff out there, but it really wasn't my type.
Okay.
So I wanted to do that. Jump fit my vibe. Like, I want to make people jump. Feel me? So that's why I did that and everything like that.
I love it.
It was a good song too.
It really was. And with that being said, all the viewers out there, we're going to cut to a break in this Jump video right now. So check it out. And if you have any questions, I see Miss Jackson did ask a question. We're going to get to that question after this video, Miss J. And we're going to go into this song, Jump. Here we go, y'all.
Michaela. Oh, hey, Ninja. Tell me why Benny Idol sent me this beat, and the beat is mad fire.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. And I feel like we should really get on it and make everybody jump.
Let's jump on it.
Let's go.
Benny Idol.
I need your Bella makeup. I need your Bella makeup. I need your Bella makeup. I see you looking at the bling when I'm stepping on the scene. I'm a baddie and I'm paid with a great recipe. If you ain't got it like I got it, ain't no sitting next to me. I make them jump when they hit me on the beat. I'm number one, yup, not the two or the three. I'm like a walking money bag, got them chasing after me. I know I'm young, but I know how to count that money. You a clown, you like it, always looking funny. I'm the GOAT, I'm New York, so you gotta love me. I know they hating when they see me, so they gotta sub me. I know they really wanna be me, so I'm not worried. I got them vexed, got them busted vessels, can't get on my level. Yeah, I'm hot, girl, and my grades are impeccable. I ain't gotta work hard, still gon' be ahead of you. I'm tryna get these dollars so my parents have a better view. Living out in Cali, getting shuffled, where we headed to?
Big K gon' make ya. MC gon' make ya.
KK gon' make you. Let's go. Got Benny on the track, so I'm bringing home the flag. If you don't know the name, then you can't be into rap. Matter of fact, check the pedigree. I know you feel this energy. I know I'm just a child, but you know it's in my destiny. Young, black, gifted, bout to make you listen. Giving you the energy, show you what you're missing. Yeah, I had to give you bars to keep y'all in prison. They calling me the queen, a new soul is risen. Crown. Let's go.
Why is it doing that?
Benny on the track, so I'm bringing home the flag. If you don't know the name, then you can't be into rap. Matter of fact, check the pedigree. I know you feel this energy. I know I'm just a child, but you know it's in my destiny. Young, black, gifted, bout to make you listen. Giving you the energy, show you what you're missing. Yeah, I had to give you bars to keep y'all in prison. They calling me the queen, a new soul is risen. Crown. So we gonna need a rope.
How about we make them drown?
Then we gonna need a boat.
What about we start a station?
Then we both can be the host.
We can play our own hits.
That would really be dope.
Yeah, that was Jump. Let's get our guests back on. All right, so Jump, one of my favorite songs. I mean, when I came out with Criss Cross, came out with that one. They were young and in charge and taking over, and I see that's next for you. We do have a question from Miss Jackson Media Group, and they said they see that you have been around a lot of music royalties. You know, how did that feel to be around some of hip hop's elite and great MCs, not even just artists, like hip hop MCs? How was that experience?
It was a very an experience for me. I didn't think I would be able to meet them. I don't know why, but I didn't think I would be able to be in the presence. But once it happened, I was like, oh snap. I was like, oh no, I'm good. Okay. I was like, oh.
Nice. And the second part to that question was, have you performed in the city? Have you performed in the city? And if you did, how was that? Like, how was the crowd? How was the energy? How did you feel walking off? How was it all?
I did perform in the city a lot of times. Big, really big. It was scary just a little bit because there were a lot of people that was there, but it was once I was there, I was calm and everything like that. The crowd, it was nice, everything energetic. It was good.
Nice. And I like how you just said, like, yeah, I performed a lot of times. Like, I do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't like I really do this. Like, I am her. Like, like you letting us know respectfully, like, I am her, and I love your energy and everything you bring. On this show, we normally ask our guests. I usually ask every guest this question. I usually ask them if they could tell the younger version of themselves something. But for you, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it for you right now. If you can tell the future you anything, like the future version of you, what would you share with the future version of yourself?
I really wouldn't know what I would want to share with my future self, but I'll probably act like anything. If I did, how did I get through them?
Say that one more time. It froze for me. I don't know if it froze for everybody else, but could you say that one more time?
I would want to ask my future self, like, did I have any struggles on the way to get to where I was? And if I did, how did I, like, get through them?
I love that. Even in the retro hindsight of it all, you still want to triumph and figure out how did you do that. And that's going to take you very far in this industry. I want to give you, just a sincere as a creative, maintain and keep this energy, this light that you have in you shining bright. So before we start rounding about, I do want to be respectful of time. You got school in the morning?
No, I don't have no more
You
school.
ain't got no more school? Okay, I gotta ask. I got 3 girls of my own. They be wanna hang out all night too. So I just wanted to make sure. But if anybody wanna reach out to you and possibly do some work or even book you, what's the best way people could reach out to you and get in contact to, Nasia Bella?
They can reach out to me on Instagram. My username would be Nasia_Bella, NASIA_BELLA.
Okay, do that one more time because it was breaking up, and I don't want anybody who want that information to miss out on it. One more time, please.
So you can find me Nasia Bella, NASIA_BELLA
There you go,
on
y'all.
Instagram.
Now, if you have and would like to give us any last words, if you could share some advice to the artist, and Miss Jackson asked the question, but I'm gonna ask that question last, Miss J. If you could share any advice, any words of encouragement to some of the artists that are on, please enlighten us with some words. You have such a positive energy. Could you please give us and those that are on some inspiration?
Okay. Well, first thing first, don't be scared to do what you want to do. Because if it's something you want to do, you will not be scared. You will do whatever it takes. You will get through it. If it's to push a hard rock, you would do it just for what you want. You're going to ride to do what you want. So don't let anything stop you, no matter how big or small.
And that is one to grow on, y'all. Let this young lady school y'all because she's taking us and she's holding class. Miss Jackson Media Group asks, do you have a manager?
Do I have a manager? Yeah, basically, my dad is my manager.
Shout out to Dad. Shout out to Dad for maintaining and making sure the precious gem that we are all getting to know, Nasia Bella, here right now. So shout out to Mom and Dad for the beautiful soul that you are and the energy that you're giving to this world. It is most definitely needed. So thank you for joining on the show today. Thank you for sharing the insights and the new music. We are looking forward to everything that you're doing. I will be watching, and I know our viewers will be watching too. So thank you. Let's get a round of applause. Let's get a round of applause for this. Yes, Miss Jackson says, such a wise young lady. Wise, talented, and fearless. That is the words that I would like to just stand with you today. Thank you so much, Nasia Bella. You have so much ahead of you. Yes, Val Baby said, future is bright. You took it right out, what I was just going to transition to. And everyone's saying it was such a pleasure. So thank you again for joining on Shoe Radio. I know a lot of your energy and words touched a lot of us, but it also motivated us. So thank you again. And we look forward to having you on the show with something new. Come back and visit us and drop some more gems. And again, I'm gonna need an interview. I'm gonna need you to interview me. I need that because I be sitting here talking to a lot of people, and I love the energy that you're giving. So make sure we gotta flip it one day. We gotta flip it one day. But thank you again, Nasia Bella. It was a pleasure. And again, you have the world in front of you. Seize it and keep those positive vibes going. And you have a good night, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And one more time, a round of applause. That was super dope. Great job. Most definitely great job. Great energy. Very productive. Very talented. One of the biggest things that you could take from it is, being persistent and keeping positive vibes. And you heard it first. You heard someone from this generation saying, we're tired of the cursing. We're tired of the craziness. We need something different. And different is most definitely what Nasia Bella is bringing. So shout out to Nasia Bella for jumping on and sharing those music and those words. I'm going to go into a quick skit of Nasia In Quad Studio. That's right, In Quad Studio. Booker O said, great interview. Prayers up for her success. Yes, most definitely prayers for her on her success. I want to show y'all her at Quad Studio real quick. You know, we love after the show just to share and have some energy forward. So check this out, y'all.
I see you looking at the bling when I'm stepping on the scene. I'm a baddie and I'm paid with a great recipe. If you ain't got it like I got it, ain't no sitting next to me. I make them jump, when they hit me on the beat. I'm number one, yup, not the two or the three. I'm like a walking money bag, got them chasing after me. I know I'm young, but I know how to count that money. You a clown, you like it, always looking funny. I'm the GOAT, I'm New York, so you gotta love me. I know they hating when they see me, so they gotta sub me. I know they really wanna be me, so I'm not worried. I got them vexed, got them busted vessels. Can't get on my level. Yeah, I'm hot, girl, and my grades are impeccable. I ain't gotta work hard, still gon' be headed you. I'm trying to get these dollars so my parents have a better view. Living out in Cali, getting shuffled, where we headed to?
Yo, I gotta say, the flip on that beat was fire. The bar, she said, I'm the one, not the two or the three. I love the wordplay, and she said, yo, I went in the room and I put my words together and came out with this. Most definitely seasoned and really good. My man said, yo, I might, you might say I'm bugging, but she gives me MC Light. I'm gonna be honest with you, Castro. MC Light vibes is a blessing, because MC Light was the one that was in the midst of when it was just the fellas club, when it was the boys club, and she was hanging out to this day, and she got the fountain of youth. So that is not a bugging at all. She does have a nice rhyme pattern. I like the rap hands. She got the rap hands. Most kids don't got the rap hands. She got the rap, even when she talking, she got the rap hands. So I can have a conversation with her all day. I love the energy. But shout out to everybody that was hanging out, jumping on for the interview. I really love the energy. I didn't know what to expect. If you jump on our shows on Mondays, 9:30 p.m. by way of Miss Jackson Media Group Presents. So shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group Presents. Get the app in the App Store, as well as the Google, Amazon, wherever you can find it, you could go get it. So shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group and Shoe Studio by way of Shoe Radio. Check us out on Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. for the A&R desk. This week we might have those pitching. So look out for tomorrow's post on the pitching. We're going to have those out. And Sundays, when the guys can get together, look out for Dungeon Talk. I know it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks we ain't do it. We had a lot of stuff to go on, but we will be back. So I just want to send a good night to everybody that was on. And again, if I could mimic and recite the words of Nasia Bella, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. And once you say you're gonna do it and you enter that stage, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever it is, once you put that foot in it, the only true way to quit is when you stop. So go and go. That's what she said, and go. Yes, it's in the App Store. She has her music on DSPs. I think that's the next step. DSPs is the next step. Right now, you can check her out on YouTube. I found her out on YouTube, but I believe the DSPs is the next step for her. Again, the video that we played earlier, Beautiful Day, was the first record she recorded and the first record that she shot a video for. So she's putting in that work, and she's putting it in very fast, because she's been getting those claims from likes of like Papoose, Benny the Butcher. I saw her with Jadakiss. So there's a lot of energy around her and a lot of positive energy she gives. So shout out to Nasia Bella once again. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you all for coming on the show. This is Shoe Radio.
Studio.
By way of Miss Jackson Media Group Presents. This is our Mondays, 9:30 p.m. I see y'all next week, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Keep creative. And what? Go. Don't stop. Go. I'm Spud Brooklyn. Have a good night, y'all.